Monday. Now your LHS Weather forecast with Austin. Good evening, guys. You're taking a live look from our sky cam right now, where sun is setting, mostly clear skies. You can see the tree. It is windy out there. We got those south winds around 15-25 miles an hour. Here's a look at the Fort Smith eye cam. You see the flags going from the south. A little bit of haze out there. And a little bit of haze out there. Nothing too much to worry about. Nothing like what's going to happen probably about the next 24 hours or so. Could be talking about some severe weather. And also with the severe weather, the LHS Weather team has confirmed tomorrow to be a severe weather alert day. What is that? Y'all already know what that means. We could have a potential for life-threatening severe weather, and it could be dangerous. It will be dangerous. Traffic right now, I got some slowdowns here on Townsend on 59. Some slowdowns here on West Center, New Interstate. That looks like to be the only slowdowns. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's let this load. Yeah, it looks to be the only thing. Let's go to our satellite and radar. Notice it's warm out there. That's because we've got those southerly winds driving that humidity from the Gulf of Mexico. What's that making our temperatures look like? Lower 80s for north. So it's 82 in Fort Smith, 81 in Podo, 79 in Mena, 82 in Salsa, 77 in Fayetteville, 80 in Russellville, and 80 in McAllister. It is hot out there, I can tell you that. And our lows tonight aren't going to be any better. Our lows tonight are only going to be in the mid-60s. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has us under an enhanced risk. We are right there. Has it under an enhanced risk for severe weather tomorrow. So here's what's going to happen. That cold front, which is out near Arizona and New Mexico right now, is going to move in, once it hits that area. So there's a dry line that's going to be on it. Once that area of moisture hits that dry line, storms are going to start exploding, and they should start out here and move their way east. Now, it's not going to be a huge line yet. The line is going to be out for central Arkansas, and that's what the multi-day severe weather outbreak is going to be. Starting from here, the line's going to start here and move out to the east. What we're going to get is like widespread scattered severe storms. So what that means is that we could get one here, just say in Podo, or one in Fort Smith, or one in Greenwood, one in Alma, one here, one there. It's going to be kind of like that thing. So it's basically like a hit or miss, and sort of like that. But the bad thing about that is that when you get these storms develop, there's a big hail potential on that, because these storms are going to rise really fast, and those could cause some big old chunks of hail. Some of the storms could even rotate and cause a few tornadoes, some significant as well. And another main threat will be damaging winds. So you will need to look out for that, because those damaging winds could be over 70 plus miles per hour. Now this is what I was talking about, that cold front. That dry line's out here in that cold front moving to our area. So tonight's lows are going to be down into the mid 60s, with that southerly wind blowing probably about 10-15 miles an hour. That's what's going to keep us warm. Let me show you. As you can see, we should have those winds are going to be breezy out of the south. Our gusts could be near 20 to 30 miles per hour. As you can see, our relative humidity comes up along with our dew point. Our dew point right now is actually probably like around 60 degrees. Now tomorrow's highs, before we get all of this, is going to be in the upper 70s. Now we will have clouds and possibly a few rain showers start out our day. That's not going to be the severe stuff. The severe stuff is going to be later in the afternoon into the evening hours, and that's when daytime heating occurs, and then that's when you get the most severe thunderstorms. Those winds are going to be breezy out of the south, and then once that dry line, that cold front, it's going to be from the southwest, and that could put an elevated fire risk out for northeast Oklahoma after that dry line moves through, and then a cold front comes through, and then we should see those westerly winds, those northwesterly winds. Friday's night lows are going to be into the mid 40s. Now, as you can see, that wind turns from the west northwest. And your highs Friday, it's going to be cold. It's going to be in the mid 50s. If you're going north to Arkansas, it's only going to be around 50. It's going to be cold. Let's go to Futurecast. So let me pull up our enhanced Futurecast. As we go out throughout the night, we could have some development showers. This is because of moisture. This isn't the severe stuff. Now, when we get in the afternoon, they could become severe, but not like what's going to happen. As you can see, that line starting to form. See these out here? See these this spotty stuff? This is the one we're focused on, because when you get the one, this is the one that could develop, and these could be supercells. Now, the supercells are usually stronger than most cells in thunderstorms because they could have a potential for damaging hail, for damaging winds. Again, damaging hail. That's another thing, and a possibility of these updrafts could rotate and cause some tornadoes. So as you see, Futurecast shows a line forming out here in Missouri, and one coming through our area, and this will turn the line. Look at this big mess out here. This is going to go on. If you have any plans, if you're doing anything, if you have any family on this area, let them know. This is going to keep going nice. And look at this big old mess. I bet you this is going to be bad. So that's just going to be like straight line winds going all throughout the south. So that's what we're going to be worried about tomorrow. Now, rain totals, it's moving very fast. So don't expect any flooding. There could be some downpours and localized possible flood, but don't expect it at all, because that should be out to the west where it's moving, and you get all that heavy rain. Look at this. From this could produce 7 inches of rain out in central Louisiana. It's crazy. Our area, probably about quarter to half an inch. A 7-day forecast shows Friday, yes, that icon means that we are under it.